Hi grade 2, welcome to your last video lesson. All we're going to be doing this lesson is reviewing the last two pieces we've done this half of term, and I'm just going to be practicing them with you at a good pace. We're going to go through it a couple times slowly and then a bit quicker just so you get really used to it. And then we're just going to try to move from one piece to the next piece just to help you get ready with your sight reading and also just to get you confident with what you're reading and what you're playing. So let's start off. We have our two pieces, hot cross buns and way down low. So before we get to this, let's just remind ourselves of our notes. Just in case some of you are wondering or just a bit unsure of what is which note, let's just remind ourselves. So what I have here is G. Okay? So remember, it's very important to make sure one hand is at least having the thumb underneath the third or fourth hole, or even in between the third and fourth hole, whatever works for you. But don't have it here, don't have it here. So with these three fingers at my first three holes, that's a G. With my two fingers, that is A. With my one finger, that is B. So G, A, B. Now for my low notes, we have our E, F sharp, and D. Actually, let's start with F sharp. So F sharp, we covered these two holes down here with your middle and ring, not with these two, but with your middle and ring, because you need this one to be free for that E note. So this is your F sharp. This is your E. Notice how in my E I don't have my ring finger. So F sharp, E, then when I cover all of them, it's D. So when all six holes are covered, that's D, okay? So E, F sharp, D. So let's try all of them. Which note is this? G. Which note is this? A. Which note is this? Say it out loud. B. Which note is this? F sharp? That's correct. Which note is this? E. Very good. And this one? D. Alright, so those are the six notes we've learned so far. So make sure you have them really well, okay? And remember, whenever you have more fingers, you want to blow with less air so it's not squeaky. Now let's get to our pieces. So in hot cross buns, we only have G's, A's, and B's, but we have eighth notes. So let's try and clap the rhythm before we play it, okay? So 1, 2, 3, 4. Ta, 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 ah. Ta, 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 ah. Ti, 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 ta, 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 ah. Now I want you to try it by yourself, alright? 1, 2, let me hear you. One more time by yourself. 2, 3, go. Alright, now let's play on our recorder. So we just simply have, you should know these notes, so I'm not going to go through them in much detail. We have a G, A, B, G, A, B. Then we have G, 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 A, G, B, A, G. Sorry, so it goes B, A, G, B, A, G. Alright, so let's go for it. I'm going to place twice slowly and then twice quickly. So make sure you're following along. 1, 2, 3, go. One more time at the same speed, go. Now let's try it a little bit quicker. 1, 2, 3, go. One last time, same speed. Now, one thing you really want to watch out for is whenever you're playing things really quickly, Don't use too much air just because you're increasing the speed. Use the same amount of air, but don't put more air just because the speed is increasing, okay? All right, so let's go to way down low. So what we have here are some half notes. So let's try clap the rhythm. We have half notes and a rest, but now we have our low notes down here. So let's try and clap our rhythm. 1, 2, 3. Ta-ah, rest. Ta-ah, rest. Ta-ah, rest. Ta-ah, rest. Ta, 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 ah. Alright, so that one has 3 beats. So let's try and play in our recorder. So remember, the second line is always G, but right underneath it is F. But because we have this sharp sign over here, also it's a hashtag, but in music we call it a sharp, any F anywhere in the stave becomes an F sharp. So this is actually an F sharp. And then this one over here is E. And then we go F sharp, E, dangling D. Remember, D's all of them together, all 6 fingers. So then we go from D to E to F sharp, then we finish on G. So let's try it out. Let's go from the first line to the last line. 2 times slow, 2 times quick. 1, 2, 3. One more time, slow. 1, 2, 3. Now let's go for it a little bit quicker. 1, 2, 3. One last time, same speed. Very good. Now let's try and do both pieces, just one after the other. So we're going to do hot cross buns, then we're going to make a count of 3 and go to way down low. And that's how it's going to be in your assessment. You only have to play these 2 pieces. I want to see you play your 8th notes well. I want to see you play your rests well. Pay attention to the rest. You're not supposed to be playing anything there. And to play your low notes well. So let's try to go from one to the other. Alright, so make sure you're following along, or if you have your sheets in front of you, even better. Let's start off from hot cross buns. 1, 2, 3. Let's go one way down low. 1, 2, 3. All right, grade 2s. So that's all for this term. So get ready. When your assessments begin, I will be coming and I'll be wanting to listen to you play your hot cross buns and way down low. So practice it well. And remember, since it's going to be us face to face, you won't have so much time. So make sure you're not pausing and you have to look at the piece again. Make sure you've practiced it well at home so that when you come and play, it's like saying your ABCs. You can do it with your eyes closed, with your ears closed. You can do it without the chart in front of you. You can do it perfectly. But we're going to have this sheet music in front of you so you can be reading off of it. But come prepared because we know you can do it and you can do it well. All right, grade 2s, I will see you then. I think that's in next week. So see you then, grade 2s. Practice hard. Bye.